Hi, my name is Eddie, and I'm a web developer. In this video, I want to talk about how I manage my money. I'll share how I budget, save, invest, and even give to charity. It's a simple system, but it works for me, and maybe it will help you too. As a web developer, I work full-time for a tech company. I get paid once a month. Sometimes I also take freelance jobs like building websites or fixing bugs for small businesses. This gives me some extra income. All my money goes to my bank account, and then I divide it into different categories. I use a simple rule to manage my money, the 50-30-20 rule. 50% goes to needs: rent, food, electricity, internet, and transport. 30% goes to wants, like tech gadgets, games, or eating out. 20% I use for saving and investing. But there's one more important thing I do. I give around 5% to charity every month. I believe that even small help matters. Sometimes I support a local family, sometimes I donate online to people in need, or to educational projects. To stay organized, I use a budgeting app. It shows me exactly where my money goes every week. And it helps me avoid overspending. I save at least 20% of my income. First, I built an emergency fund. It's just money I don't touch unless something serious happens, like losing a job or medical problems. It's about 4 months of my basic expenses. Having this fund gives me peace of mind. I know that if something happens, I'll be okay for a while. After building my savings, I started investing. I use simple apps that let me invest in index funds. As a developer, I love learning, so I read about personal finance and watch videos. I don't take big risks. I invest only what I understand. I also avoid checking my investments every day. I'm thinking long-term. I have clear goals. Short-term goals: buy a new laptop, take an advanced web development course, travel to Japan. Long-term goals: buy an apartment, start my own tech company, become financially independent. These goals help me stay focused. Every time I want to spend on something random, I ask, does this bring me closer to my goal? Giving is part of my monthly routine. I don't wait to become rich. I give what I can now. Sometimes it's $20, sometimes more. I donate to people who really need help: students, families, or projects that provide education and support. It's not about showing off. I don't share it online. I just believe that money has more value when it helps others. Even small kindness can change someone's day. Managing money is a skill, just like coding. You don't need to be perfect, you just need a plan. My plan is simple: track your money. Save a part, invest a little, and give even a small amount. That's how I handle my finances. Before I go, I'd like to explain some of the financial words I used in this episode, just in case you're learning English and want to understand them better. 1. Income. That's the money you earn from your job or other sources. My income comes from my full-time job and freelance projects. 2. Budget. A plan to manage how you spend your money. I follow a monthly budget to stay organized. 3. Saving. Putting money aside for future use. I try to save at least 20% of my income. 4. Investing, using money to grow your wealth, like buying stocks or index funds. 5. Expenses, all the things you spend money on, like food, rent, and transport. 6. Emergency fund, money you save for unexpected situations, like medical bills or losing a job. 7. Charity, giving money or help to people in need. I donate about 5% of my income every month. 8. Financial goals, things you want to achieve with your money. For me, that includes buying a home and starting a company. 9. Overspending, spending more than you planned. A good budget helps you avoid that. 10. Index funds, a type of investment that follows a group of companies. It's simple and safe for beginners. I hope these terms were helpful, and maybe you'll start using them in your own financial journey. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. See you soon.